Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, Call Halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors and respect to the elders and to the apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessing to all Akim that are preaching and teaching this word with 100% truth and sincerity. And unto the men, women, and children that are listening and learning. And unto the Bayat of the elect house of David that is scattered abroad. I give you my utmost and sincere salutations, okay? Just a little quick hit here. I'm on a lunch break from the plantation. So, I would like to start off with 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. And it says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And with the times that we're living in, that can't be more true than now. That can't be more true now, more so than ever. Because Esau, Edom, especially the times that we're living in, and it's coming to the point where, society's starting to slightly feel that tight grip. As we're going to a cashless society, as well as you got other things going on with the derailments and a lot of uproars of the people and a lot of quarrels in high places. So it's coming down to the wire, folks, where we have to really be on point and really watch ourselves, because this devil is looking for any way, shape, or form. While the laws of this land still apply, he's looking for any way, shape, or form to tempt you to get into trouble, just so he can nab you. The devil's constantly laying snares for the righteous, so you got to be careful. So you have to be sober, have a clear mind. And be vigilant, keep your eyes open. Next is going to be Ephesians, the 5th chapter, verse 15, and it says, see ye then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. And 16, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. So while we're in verse 17, it will tell you, it says, and be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And verse 18, it'll say, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. So, these days are evil. And not only that, you got to make the best of it, by getting this knowledge, wisdom, understanding while you can before Esau, Edom cuts it off. And you have to understand what the will of the Lord is, and that's to bring this place down, destroy it, and not to give into too much wine, which is that philosophy, worldly philosophy, because it's all, it's all confusion, and it'll lead you astray. It'll cause you to err from the truth. That's why you gotta leave that shit behind, leave that shit alone, regardless of what these people say or think. It also says, excuse me, Ephesians, the 6th chapter, verse 11, I believe, it says, for we wrestle not against the flesh and blood, but against principalities and rulers of darkness and spiritual wickedness in high places. That we're constantly fighting, mentally and spiritually, and sometimes physically too, because we got to watch our actions and how we deal with people, whether it be at home or in the world or at work. Because Esau, Edom has eyes and ears everywhere. Eyes, ears. He's constantly listening and watching, just waiting for you to fuck up. That's why, you got to be on guard at all times. You cannot give this devil any leeway or any reason whatsoever to to put you in an uncomfortable position. Okay, that's why. Let's see. Like I said, I'll go back to 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Like you, just like how this devil is watching us, you gotta watch him. And 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. And devices goes into his schemes, his plots, his plans. Because of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, we know the game plan. We know what this devil does. We know what he's all about. We know how he works. That's why we know what's coming. We know what's coming. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai gave us the instructions to stay multiple steps ahead of this devil. So, this is just, to let you people know, you got to be on your guard at all times. And if that includes, being weary of those who are not in the truth, such as like your family, friends, co-workers, acquaintances, etc. Just be aware. Be aware of who you're dealing with and what you say and how you move, because they could use that against you. So you really gotta tighten up, because it's getting to the point where Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is gonna start, gonna tell you, like, it's time to leave this shit behind and it's time to move. Let this shit go. Well, he's been telling us, but now more so than ever. So just like I said, we're in that time now, because this year has been coined, through the will and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, through Elder Apostle Tahar of GMS. It's been coined the year that all prophecies come to pass. So this is it. So, as they say, strap in your seatbelts and get ready for one hell of a ride. I mean, we know it's gonna happen, but it's still gonna be a scary time for us, because that's just our flesh. But we have to remember that the Lord is with us. If the Lord be with us, who can be against us? So you have to keep that in mind. So it really is getting to the point where we really cannot make any more mistakes. Fast, pray, and study. The truth right now is, it's all we got. So I hope that this was edifying. I'm just on my way back to the plantation. So once again, I'd like to give all the honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors and respect to the elders and to the apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessing to all Akim that are preaching, teaching this word with 100% truth and sincerity. And unto the men, women, and children that are listening and learning. And unto the Bayath Adavadah, the elect house of David that is scattered abroad, I give you my utmost and sincere salutations. See you on the next lesson, Lord willing. Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abababal, Shalom, Barakatham.